Hello and welcome. In this video I will share with you the process for creating this crocheted necklace. This is my design layout. These larger beads came together in one strand. Then there was another strand of the pink beads, and I also had these gold flower bead separators along with a clear bead strand. To crochet the necklace, I will use 26 gauge gold tone wire from Parawire and this old plastic crochet hook. The first thing to do is to load the beads onto the wire. Each strand is loaded and then crocheted separately. You could load the beads in a random fashion, but since I have large beads in the mix, I laid out this design. I start with a slip knot and make 3 single crochets before incorporating the beads. While crocheting loosely, I begin adding beads in between the single crochet stitches. Generally, most strands have about 30 beads. I add 3 stitches to the end, as I did in the beginning, and cut the wire, leaving a few inches for a tail. Next, I will make the necklace findings with the same shade of wire. First, I made 2 spiral cones to cover the twisted wires of the 3 strands. For the cones, I used 16 gauge wire. The cone is made by wrapping the wire around the round nose pliers until I reach the mark I made on the plier. Then I cut the end. The cone is attached with a piece of 20 gauge wire with a hook on one end to catch the twisted wires of the strands and a loop on the other side to join with the S-clasp. First I made the hook and attached it with the twisted wires around it. Next I add the cone onto the wire, and then I make a twisted loop. For this necklace, I needed an extension to make it longer. It turns out nicely with the added bead spacers. I took a piece of 20 gauge wire and wrapped a loop around the looped end of the cone. Then I add the gold bead spacers. Then I added a twisted loop at the end. The last piece is the S-clasp. For this, I use 16 gauge wire. I trim the end, and then using the tip of the round nose pliers, I make a very tiny loop. Then I move the pliers in about a ½ inch to form the top of the S hook. I hope this video helps you make your crocheted necklace. Please leave any questions in the comments section. Also, please subscribe to see more videos. Thank you for watching.